Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Heat taking on the Pistons. For the Miami Heat, they have been building confidence with each and every game. Every team they face knows they in turn have to bring their best if they expect to beat them. Pistons, Heat. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and tonight we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Let's take a look at the numbers for Ausar Thompson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard, with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to owe. Beasley's checked in. MP's checked in for Miami. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Houston. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. Adebayo finds Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Heat. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is a fierce follow from Bam. You have to get a body on him on the glass.
.110 left to play here in the first. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Butler. Buries it down low. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham's shot is off. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. And MP with the basket on the assist by Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And he makes that one.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Last time they met was in Miami.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the beat.
Oh, you framed that so well. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Here's Sasser. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. The Heat leading by 8. Jaquez outside. Back to Butler. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Ivy, and the shot is long.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Richardson kicks to Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Beasley outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the three off target.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Pistons trail by 13. Ivy up top. Richardson cover. Ivy passes to Beasley. Harris with it.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pistons, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat leading by 12. Now here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Cunningham. He's got 7. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good at the rim. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Miami Heat.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. give him some different looks.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Hardaway's checked in for Azar Thompson. Malik Beasley comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Inside for him, it's Harrison Duran. Malik Beasley out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sasser, the bounce pass. Duran finds Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside, always looking to initiate contact on offense.
Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Back to MP. 9 feet out. Sasser with the rebound. Pistons trail by 16. Beasley outside. And he converts the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Hero. MP outside. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
On its way from Beasley for 2. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Harris dishes to Beasley. Lets it go. Beasley can't get that one to fall.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Takes a 3. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Making a change here. MV's checked in. So it's Detroit now. It's a 16-point game. Beasley outside. Stewart with the screen on Richardson. Beasley for three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, MP out there with Richardson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Beasley. And the shot goes in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Down low, here's MP. The second chance effort. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Beasley outside. Beasley can't get that one to fall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Love looking around. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Heat lead by 21. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jaime Jaquez. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cunningham finds Thompson. Now Duren. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Hero. Highsmith the pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And 11 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
MP, no good. Pistons trail by 19. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
MP against Cunningham. Thompson outside. It's Duren, top of the key. Duren sets the screen for Harris. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to MP. Outside, Hero. And here's MP for 3. buries the long-range jumper.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's MP. Count that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
You earned that one.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Great win tonight, MP.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, You playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.